Yes, people, welcome to Never a Foul. Yes, we're late, but that doesn't mean anything because guess what? It's the international break, so who cares? It's not like you lot are going anywhere. You're still here. Yeah, you're still liking the video. You're still subscribing. Yeah, big up to you lot that are patient. If you're not patient, then, I mean, just go watch something else then. But what you man saying, man? It's football's nearly back and I'm stressing because I'm actually enjoying this break. I'm not going to cap.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I'm there. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Imagine this. My club, big Manchester United, biggest club in the world, pretty much, yeah.
Well,
Maybe bar Real Madrid up for debate. Has sacked Sir Alex Ferguson, the greatest Manchester United manager of all time, but debatable with Sir Matt Busby and all that. Before they sacked Ten Hag. Do you know how insane that is?
Great job. Keep it going,
don't
bro.
Worry. We'll give you a non-executive director role. Don't worry. You can still go to the stands and sleep when you get bored at halftime when we still scored no more goals than 6 this Premier League season.
Yeah.
To save multi-million pounds. That is Manchester United.
I'm seeing some Manchester United fans go, "Oh yeah, no, this is good. No, this is good, man." INEOS not paying Sir Ferguson.
Man said haggis and hooked. Haggis and hooked. Sling your hook.
Yeah,
sling your hook is crazy.
Crumbling down,
man. My days.
It's all crumbling down, man.
Hey, like I said, my pub. Yeah, my pub. That is the one, man.
Yeah, my pub.
They sacked Fergie before Ten Hag. That guy with a dipped cranium, it's literally the same elevation since he took over Man United. It went up on a high and then went down a slippery slope with a little big dip at 8th and still going further down. That is
maybe you're living in the Matrix. Maybe you're living in the Matrix. And
no, honestly, I'm in a dream, bro. I'm in a dream, bro.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe Ten Hag's actually what's his name? Agent Smith. Maybe he's like there's just bare Ten Hags, but they're just like mastered as other people. Like maybe it's that. There's just like imagine bare Ten Hags in suits just running after you like this, and you're in a dream. And
nah. I can't imagine. You know in the Matrix, too lazy, bro.
It's burying him. Bro, I know Kas had that nightmare where he's running down the corridor. You know, in a dream when you're running towards something and it's getting further away. That's
that game was sick, by the way.
Who's Neo in this scenario? Who's Neo in this scenario?
Oh, I'll tell you who Neo is.
When he's a Man United fan in their own world, isn't it? That's what it is, I think. You know what I'm saying?
No, you know who Neo is? Neo's Thai. That's who he thinks he is, anyways. Neo
what have I come to this show?
In the other universe, is Thai. He's beating up all the Agent Ten Hags, really and truly. That's his Matrix. That's how he really feels. When it comes to the real world, he's just another corporate guy with a 9 to 5 talking the same shit and backing the same shit. That's Thai.
Oh my gosh.
Do you know what I mean?
It's taps, man.
Does he actually have 2 games though? Like,
yeah.
Looks beautiful,
again,
by the way.
Bro, we got. You know what it is at this point? Yeah, for me is I know we'll talk about it a little bit more extensively. They're saying he's got Brentford and Fenerbahce in it, which he ain't gonna survive anyways. But we got told it was 3 games before. But I suppose 2 draws got him some time.
I would love to meet the guy who's selling you these dreams. You know he's staying to the end of the season, right, bro? Because if he was going to sack him, he would have been gone by now, bro. Let's think about it. What worse can he do? If we're being real.
This is what I'm starting to think, Like, what
worse can this man do,
What worse can he really do?
Brentford are going to score against you in the first 30 seconds like they do against everyone else.
Yeah,
Fenerbahce with Fred and...
that's not the worst thing. The plan. Let's talk about the plan. The plan is to use an emergency left back because there's no fullbacks bar the low. Even though there's other players that could probably do that role correctly. Allegedly, it's not true. I don't think it's true, but I wouldn't put it past him. Name me the emergency left back hooks.
Damn.
Just a name. Go on. Any player in United's defense or midfield. Just have
Lindelof.
No.
I think I saw this. Johnny Evans, innit?
Oh, ding, ding, ding. Johnny
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Johnny Evans left back.
Johnny
And
Evans.
Buemo is going to
Johnny Evans
court
versus
him.
Doku. I will be there. Cinema. I will be there.
What? Not even Doku, bro. What? Evans versus Mbeumo,
Nah,
bro.
to be fair,
It's
it's
chaos in the
clickbait.
game, bro.
It's clickbait, isn't it? They're going to move Lisandro to left back, and they'll
yeah,
probably
they could
play
do that.
Blitz and
Yeah, yeah,
Maguire.
yeah.
It's a nice soundbite. It makes
I don't
United
think-
sound like ass.
I don't think they do. I think he either puts. I think it's either Lindelof, who's had a horrendous time at left back compared to the other side. By the way, horrendous time. Lindelof cannot handle players that want to cut inside. You know, he needs the line. That's Lindelof more bread and butter. Anyone that cuts in, just let them shoot because Lindelof ain't.
Can we talk about Fergie though? Because I saw
go on. Yeah, we were just talking about that.
INEOS has sacked Fergie, you know. They sacked Fergie. Just like that. Sacked a generational manager. To be like, I can't afford this no more. INEOS are sick men. Someone like Fergie, you just pay him for the rest of his. It's Fergie. It's a fucking Fergie. Pay him forever. The fuck is 2 million to Fergie? Yeah. What is 2 million to Fergie when you're fucking Sir Alex Ferguson? Like, please, a United fan, defend this decision. I don't give a shit.
I haven't.
£2 million is fucking Fergie. For everything he's done for your club, you should be paying him $5 million a year for the rest of your life. What are we doing here?
Are they only saving 2 million a year by sacking him?
It's £2 million.
Only 2 million. You man must be in some
I'm
crazy
pissed about this. This is
actually they described it. They described it as a multi-million-pound contract. I'm thinking, what's multi like? Like, what do they class as multi? Like, I
guess 2 million is well. I mean, it's probably over a specific amount of time.
To be fair, like from what I was getting fed anyways, it was actually more Fergie's decision, and he's too old in it. He can't.
You know what?
Nobody is too old to take £2 million a year.
No. I mean, to do the role. Apparently, for me to do the role for what the ambassador is meant to do, he can't even travel far. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, he can't even do all of that. He's looking after his whole.
He traveled to Scotland to watch the.
But for him, but if you know, it's not that far in terms of that journey. But we're talking about if you want to be an ambassador, you got to go all of that. But for me, I would have still kept up. Like, no, just keep it. Just have the title. We'll still pay you. Don't worry. Sit comfy. And then you got all these idiotic Man United fans saying, "Oh shit, this is what they needed. It's about time Man United move on from him." I said, "Are you sick in the brain, brother? Like, are you sick?
Nah, bro.
Like, are you sick? This is the only good thing we've got going, and people still try to blame him being in a stance for why United can't be successful in a pit. That's the new narrative. Oh, he needs to go because the pressures." I said, bro, these men were barely sperms. When they barely hit puberty, yeah. When Ferguson retired, barely 11 years ago. You know what I mean? None of all these guys, most of them, 80% of the United squad were virgins, 100%. So don't talk to me about what pressure is. They barely even knew the brother. It's stupid, man.
Bro,
about pressure.
Kas, look at it like this, yeah. Like they've got.
Imagine.
Bro, they cancelled. Listen, INEOS, yeah. Like I'm looking at INEOS, yeah. I'm watching them. These rich Mike Ashley motherfuckers. I'm keeping my eye on them. These guys are being very stingy out here.
I know what they're doing, man.
Cancelled the Christmas party. Cancelled FA Cup tickets. Sacked Fergie. Listen, all you saying INEOS have made the right decision. You're twerking for a billionaire. You are saying, Sir Jim, glurp 3000. Thank you, sir, for sacking our legend. It's disgusting. I'm not Mark Goldbridge, but I think it's disgusting. And I can't believe there's any United fan who's saying right now £2 million is too much to pay Fergie. He's 82. Okay, pay it until he's 90. There's no justification.
No, I'm not having no. I know about the history of Ferguson, like the Glazer stuff and all this stuff, yada yada yada. But I'm not having. I can't lie, man. Some of you might have to get muted.
What is that comment, by the way?
Yeah, like it's like, what's it? I can't have no Fergie disrespect for one.
Nah,
it's like
block him.
Man said Ferguson can't be involved in the decisions. He hasn't. He made one decision. His decision was literally putting Moyes at the helm at that point. That was it. It's been a farce. Stop reading everything you lot read. It's like you lot want to believe. But it's
Do
just,
you think
anyways,
you'd be in a better position if you just gave Moyes time?
how about this? It'll be in a better position.
Bro, these man in the comments are saying Fergie's
No. You know what? You know what? Yeah, I've read a couple of different things in it about the whole David Moyes. Like David Moyes wanted a certain players, like he was about to get Kroos, they was about to get Bale and all this kind of stuff as well. After Ferguson wanted him as well and whatnot, and they didn't get Modric. I know they missed out, but they wouldn't get Bale and Kroos. That was they were meant to come to United under Moyes, but Moyes got sacked and the whole shebang happened. And yeah, man. But then again, but right now, the one decision that needs to be made at United, anyways, regardless if he's got 2 games or not, is that man at the helm, bro. This is you know what this reminds me of? Remember Chelsea's just first season when they got little. It's the Graham Potter thing. It's literally that. This is what Chelsea fans really went through, and I mocked them badly for it in the first year of my YouTube. This is what it is. There's not enough goals going in the back of the net. You know, the guy can't handle the media correct, Graham Potter, aka Ten Hag. Stubborn to the approach. You know, it's all too similar. Way too similar. And guess what? We're actually in a similar position. We don't spend enough money like Chelsea to get back up there.
Yeah, we got rid of both. We got rid
if you
of
don't
both our
punch,
bozos.
if you don't break your knuckles over this, I don't know, man. If you're a real Man United fan, honestly,
You should be concerned more than me, because when we had Poch and Potter, yeah, we knew we were gonna get rid of them. It was rivals, and so that was telling us to keep these guys.
Well, you kept until February.
We knew they were that. Huh?
You kept until February, to be fair.
Yeah, but that was when it was like we still gave him a chance. You've kept this guy for 3 years.
Yeah, I know. That's the difference. That's the only difference. Yeah.
We gave this guy 7 months. So yeah, you ain't it, bro. Poch as well. People trying to gas at me about Poch. Keep Poch. Nope, ain't good enough. Got rid of him. So I don't know why you.
It's not like you to make it all about Chelsea, Chess. That's
I'm not the one who brought it up. I'm the one who brought it. What did he say?
I'm joking. Listen, Chess. Listen,
I didn't even hear what you said. Say it with your chest, bro. I'm listening. I didn't hear what you said.
I get it, yeah. But when you lost Abramovich, yeah, have you won a trophy since Abramovich? So you feel that pain.
Yes.
It just so happened that they had Fergie and you had an owner. But you haven't won a trophy since Abramovich, have you?
No, it's been 2 years. I don't think we have now.
I think it's been 3 years, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. Who's counting?
No, it's
It's been 2 seasons.
I'm
It's
counting.
not the longest you've been without a trophy, bro.
In since Roman's been here, yes, that's what he asked.
Yeah, but your club existed before that, bro. Let's stop.
He asked him about Roman, so you're being smart for no reason.
Hey, Chess, I'm gonna have to defend you. Are you letting the Arsenal and the
Honestly,
Tottenham
mate.
section about trophies, bro?
The Bermuda.
How are you letting that happen, bro?
A Bermuda Triangle between these 3 months. Have you
I
not?
will get pause. I
It's
will not get
this
pressed
one,
on
that
this.
one, and Jay all the time.
Yeah, no, sure.
Jay just projects.
Just
Crazy that.
opinion.
Oh, he's coming.
This is my line, isn't it?
roaring.
Jay just projects, Hooks just deflects, and Monts just, you know what I'm saying, just waffles.
I don't deflect from nothing, bro. What are you talking about?
The Bermuda
I ain't
Triangle,
even said it.
I'm just here, innit? I'm just here.
You're just trying to rhyme, bro. Allow it, bro. Man, don't deflect from nothing.
I'm just here, innit?
You gotta
Don
stand your
called you
ground,
out.
Chess, bro.
Don called you in a
Man's trying to rap when he's got to come Anfield, blood. What the fuck?
The big man, yeah. He won Premier League. What
you
I'm
not
not
scared?
gap is Denver Bath, man.
But yeah,
I
can't hear him. He's lagging. I can't hear him.
He's lagging.
Like so, Monts. Obviously, let me ask you, Monts, because let's think Klopp. Yeah, obviously he's not been as successful as Fergie yet. What would you allow? Let's say Fergie's earning $2 million a year, yeah, from United. What's the amount that you would allow Klopp to take from Liverpool moving forward if he had like an ambassadorial role? What's the amount of money?
A couple million a year is calm. That's so, bro. Look how much money these clubs bring in, bro. A couple million a year ain't gonna affect no funds, no shirt sales. You can make that back by signing a big player anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're signing a deal with Adidas. We're finishing with Nike. So we're gonna get, like, there's so many ways clubs can generate money. 2 million is chicken change. If I bought a player for 2 million, I'm probably not even doing a video on it, bro. I'll just about do. I'd have to think if I'm even gonna do a video on it. If I someone for 2 million, so if you're 2 million a year for Klopp after everything he's done for the club, have 3. Have free. Have free.
I
Have
love
to.
it, but when Kelleher can't get a new contract because he can't add an extra 15 grand onto it. you know FSG will be taking that from the wages part. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You know they'll be doing something sleazy, but it is what it is, bro. Like, but getting rid of Fergie like that is like getting rid of Fergie like that. I don't know the reasons in it, but if it's actually is the money thing, like Man United are doing act broke. You know how Barcelona and Real Madrid act broke, like they're doing that. Like,
activate a lever.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. It just don't make sense to me, innit? That doesn't make much sense.
There's no
to me.
way it's money.
You got to respect these guys. Like, might as well take away his season ticket because he has to watch you man lose and score in his life.
Oh, they gave that though. Right? They gave that to him. They said
people get at Tottenham for doing this as well, because I've seen some reports recently this week about Daniel Levy, as Gaza was saying, oh, they're trying to make me pay. And then I saw Ramon Vega. So Ramon Vega was a centre back. He played for us when Spurs won the League Cup back when I think 50% of you weren't born. But still, so
91.
No, that's
not the League Cup. That's not
that one. The one in the 90s. And so
that's the FA Cup.
We haven't won the FA Cup since
91.
Yeah, since 91.
And when did you win the League Cup? 2008, no?
No, we won one before that in 97.
I was alive.
Yeah, 99, 97. It's been a while.
The
what you call it? So looking at that, right? So I feel there's a big difference between these players, 98, these players who kind of have played for your club and people who have made material difference to your establishment. Like, do you look at this negatively on INEOS? Like,
I
do
think
you say like INEOS is at fault here, Kaz, or do you think fuck it, it's time for because even if you just like want to roll Fergie out and be like, oh, I want to try and sign Bellingham, you can roll Fergie out for the day. Just be like, hey, Fergie, do you know what I mean? Like, you can do that stuff. Like, do you not? I feel like
I reckon for me, they're trying to balance United's books in any corners they can. Second of all, I reckon they probably are still paying him, but with probably INEOS as a company probably paying him instead. So he's probably still getting his money, and he still moves into a role that he probably wasn't doing any different from. That's what I reckon. I don't think they left him out higher to dry or to disrespect him. I highly doubt that. Obviously, Ratcliffe being at the helmet, I don't think they would allow that. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think obviously,
they called his ass on. Nah, Cass, they called his ass and put him at has-been.
I don't think you can. You got to handle. Because if the thing is, if you saw him walk out the door and all this kind of stuff, you know it'd been bad blood, like and all that kind of stuff. I think it's definitely been blown out of proportion. But the way it's been worded by Adam Crofton, whatever his name is, from the Athletic, I think it's a little bit of nasty work there. I'm not gonna cap. Like, he's just reporting news, isn't it? But come on, man, you can't. The way it sounded, I looked at that as a United fan from first glance and said, "Are you mad? Like, there's got to be more to the story in it."
You know what they say about the old days, right? The old days.
But that's what I think it might be. I think they're trying to put their own. I think they're just trying to stamp their own kind of mark, saying this is the new era of United. That's probably the whole outlook of it. That's what I reckon. That's what I reckon.
They're doing it in the wrong way, though. They're doing it in the wrong way, because if you're really trying to stamp your mark, you would have.
But he's still there. Yeah, but he's still got a role within the club. Like, he's still.
No, I mean, you would have sacked Ten Hag if you're trying to make your mark, bro. You don't make your mark by sacking Fergie, bro. You make your mark by sacking the guy.
I still got my theory. With that. I reckon they're doing a manager search in it, and they don't want to interim.
Here we go again with the theory.
Like, I don't think. No, honestly, I think there is. I think they're just hiding behind it for the time being, so there's no noise. They're going to keep him there, let it be silent while they go and do what they need to do. Because I don't actually believe they want to interim. I don't think that's how they want to roll. Because otherwise, I think it would happen if we're being honest.
For England?
Yeah, who?
Yeah. You're talking about England?
Wait, but weren't all you man in the summer?
I think they're sounding. I think they're sounding like candidates.
Interim. I see the.
No, the thing is, I hear what you're saying about this theory, but at the end of the day, when your club is not doing very well in terms of the league for the last 1.5 years, including this year, and your club's got no stability, the signings are kind of not working out as the way they should be. Your club in general in the last 10 years has been average to Europa League kind of side. Then if they're trying to make a stamp, they should be getting rid of people that aren't doing their jobs correctly, i.e. players.
They have been kind of do that.
What
in
you
different
did, and
roles
you
of
bring
club.
on players that
No
go out to
way.
60 million and then praise it. That to me is not a step forward to me. That's like a sideways step. And then, for example, you're keeping Ten Hag, who's proven not to be tactically inept in the league. Again, sideways stepping. Maybe not be going backwards in their eyes, theory-wise, but it's not going forwards. So for me, a lot of copiums go around my United fan base about our theories, and maybe they're looking for the manager. It can't be any worse than getting someone else in who's at least competent at their role. Not necessarily great.
It's not going to be Tuchel, is it? I think he looked like
but again, we said this with Chelsea when we were linked to these managers. I didn't even want Maresca. I'm keeping the same energy. That at the end of the day, Chelsea took that risk, and they went, you know what? There's no like elite managers we can get because of the league position. And in general, they don't want to come to our club for whatever reason. So we're going to take a risk and just go for something more competent than we think Poch was. But you, man, took the approach of we're going to keep the guy who we know is bad, but might give us a cup. That's why I changed my stance on the cups. Because that's how deep in it going. The only reason why he's in the job is because of the FA Cup. Really? Is that the level now?
A win is a win.
No, Kaz. I was with you last year, but I've changed my stance. Because I've seen the light because my club's not winning trophies in the last 2 years. It's not good enough winning the FA Cup, Carabao Cup, keeping the guy finishing 8th. Like that's just not it, to be honest. And if your club's really going to go off that standard, then that's more worrying to me. That they saw that FA Cup and went, you know what? We won an FA Cup, let's keep it moving. Bro, I came higher than you in the league and my management still said, nah, it ain't good enough, bro. You made Europa League, you got 6th, but it still ain't good enough. Like, get out of it. Your management was like, oh, well, we finished 8th in the league, but we won an FA Cup. That's poor. So there's no copium. There's no theories you can tell me justifies him still being in the job. Sorry, there's nothing.
Yeah, nothing justifies being in a job. That's a fact. I know that you're not saying anything that's wrong, but then again, it's like everyone's kind of favorite saying is like there's no smoke without fire and all that kind of stuff. Yada yada yada. I think they're sounding out managers. That's what I believe is the case. Because why is there so many reports about all these different managers again? It might be, is it easy journalism or is it that they're just trying to find someone long term? But for me, anyways, the future manager United is the one that's going to slap us at 3 o'clock on Saturday. So, and I think it's kind of nailed on. Kind of obvious at this point.
If that's really the case, why is Ten Hag like? Surely Ten Hag, like, he must know that these men are trying to replace me. Like, why would you stay?
Money. When you get sacked, you get your payout.
You think that he's not leaving because he's waiting to be sacked to make the payoff?
Yeah, of course. That's what all managers do.
So
They're not leaving.
Doing the battle with Ten Hag to see who chicken. You're playing chicken with your manager.
I'm not joking. He wants his 14 million or whatever it is. He ain't leaving until we get in the payout. He's stubborn. Everyone knows. I think it's obvious he's stubborn. That guy is not crashing out without his money. They probably think that it's going to get that bad that he will just quit. He ain't quitting.
Jumping out the whip first.
He ain't quitting. He ain't quitting.
If you men were serious,
he will see this club get relegated as he sees his payout. He will want his payout.
Oh, you think he's doing it on
purpose?
purpose?
A serious force, bro.
At this point,
he's crashing Man United out of spite. Hey, let's go, man.
He wants his piece.
Let's go.
I know, you can't blame him, man. If you want your payment, you're getting your payment. I'll do the same thing. How about that? Give me my 15 million.
I hear it.
That's why we can't take you seriously, Kas, bro, because you man would have paid that money if you were serious. The fact that they're still keeping him here makes me believe that their scouting for managers is horrible, bro, because you believe in this guy. So who are you going to sign, bro?
Or they really are, bro.
They're not broke.
They're away the season over what, 5 million? Really?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, man, like,
just
allow it.
They're the same that goes into a tree, bro.
Million. I'm saying difference between paying the extra bit to get rid of him now rather than waiting until the summertime. They're going to throw away the whole season for another rebuild for anher year. That stinks.
Keep it, yeah.
I don't think he needs another rebuild. I think
you don't need another rebuild. Your team is mid, bro.
Your team is terrible. I can't lie to you.
People said the same shit. No, stop. Some people said, a lot of man.
You're going into the stadium going, yo, Garnacho, what you got for me, bro? I'm
yeah, but a lot
of oh my babe.
Wait, hold on. A lot of man said the same thing for Chelsea. You still got man like flipping, what's his name? Don.
You can't violate my
Modric, man.
You can't.
But the thing is, yeah, but you've just
can't
got
buy
that
him
attack.
bro.
But you've just got that attack pretty much. I'm just saying for you, a lot of man said your squad was mid, so I don't know why Monts is
You're
laughing.
turning on your Sky.
When you're trying to tell us, I don't think United squad is shit. I don't think United squad is shit. I don't think United squad is shit.
Are you being serious?
I don't think it's. I don't think it's bad.
Mount and Ugarte in your squad, bro.
I think it's a good enough squad, but not a quality squad. If that makes sense. It's good enough.
You spoke about this.
Who's your footballers, bro?
Huh?
I think your best footballer is someone. Ahmad Diallo is your best footballer, or Mainu, bro. Who your other ballers?
Yeah, I think
you sell all of your good players.
Ahmad's your best footballer. There's issues, man. Come on, smell the coffee. Come on.
No, he's a good player still.
No, Mike. He's proven nothing. That's my point. I'm not saying he's a bad baller.
It's not hard to prove anything under a manager like this. When you're under a crap manager, everyone regresses.
He proved that in Sunderland. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone regresses under shit management.
Yeah, that's actually a good shout.
You lot, huh? What?
Bruno's proven something.
No, but I'm just saying, everyone regresses under a shit manager, no matter what. No one, barely anyone improves. You might have the odd player that plays good or to their quality.
Cole Palmer, anyway.
Jackson still got 14 goals.
Yeah, there's some players that are standouts. There's some players that are standouts that will always do what they need to do. But we was always saying, not last year, if it wasn't for my man like Cole Palmer, these men would be in a relegation scrap. So there's one player that kept them bail out. But we was calling A, B, C, D, not that good. You was calling Caicedo mid just to be one of the best flipping midfielders in the league at the moment. Like,
who's you? Not me. Not me.
Him. This one here.
Oh, I was about to say, I've been backing him
because he was salty that he didn't get him. I'm just saying, we was all calling Jackson mid and all. He's not that good, but look, all of a sudden, he's one of the better strikers in the league. So it goes to show, innit? A lot. Yeah,
they got good players, but after Oxu, where
Sancho
are your goals coming from, bro?
I think
where are your goals coming from?
I think a good system gets the goals in with any proper player. Really, I'll be real.
I can't agree with that. I look at Hoyland,
you say that,
bro, he's chasing that touch.
How many goals have you scored in the last 2-3 years?
How many chances?
Say what you see. Just say what you see, and if you see a man's not doing what they're doing, you can call it out. You know what I'm saying? And Man United players, regardless of having a bad manager, still ain't doing the fundamentals. So it's going to get called out. If you get a new manager and these players begin to improve, that's when you get to say, you know, you see, they are decent players. But until we see that, we're not going to talk about things that haven't happened yet. So again, until these players prove
things that haven't happened yet, but we always talk about the future. What's the point?
Yeah, word. So as I said, Caicedo's gone and got a new manager and now he's performing better. So that now Chelsea fans.
No, I do disagree with that though. I can still see what's quality in Chelsea players. You just couldn't see it.
So bro, I still think you look.
Now it's relevant because about Chelsea.
But Ches, I still stand by. I think that your squad is still overrated. It's just better than what I thought it was. So two things can be true in my opinion. So that's my thing of Chelsea. But Kas, nice try. We're back to you now. Like we
were talking about me. I use that concept to compare.
Yeah. And listen, and that's great. I'm just saying, you man are mid in it. Like I'm with that. You man are like proper mid. And guys like Kobbie Mainoo, if it stays like this, aren't going to improve. It's going to be 2028, and Kobbie Mainoo is still going to be regarded as a young prospect. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Well, I'm not being funny.
He's gonna go Saudi, bro.
Well, actually, wait one sec, because he'll be 19 and he'll be 23 by then. So yeah, he would still be classed as a young prospect. They still call him Saka Starboy.
24, bro. 24, bro. You're not a youth now.
Yeah, but so 23 now. So when we was digging out Trent before, pause by the way, 2000 2 years ago when we was calling stuff, you said he was this age, that age. Are we calling 23 not young? I remember these conversations. We're still not calling 23 young. Allow it.
Again, now you're cutting
this is a nuance point. Let's stick to the topic, man.
Allow it, bro.
This is what I'm saying. First of all, stop using lies. You see, when it comes to Trent,
we had a generational combo.
He's been world class.
Yes, we did.
Trent's been world class for a time. So I don't use his age to get out of arguments because he's not good enough. He's just good enough. He's very much that type of guy.
I'm using that as a what's it called?
Why am I needing to use Trent's age?
Did you just say world class months?
I'm just gonna do something simple. Yeah,
you can't say world class, bro.
I'm gonna put on Man United's last starting 11. How about we do that?
You can't say Trent's world class. Months. Trent being world class.
The 11 was horrendous.
He's not world class, bro.
Trent's not world class.
He's not world class. No way, bro. I'm not bro. He's not world class. No chance, bro.
Trent's not world class. Hey.
He's not world class.
Security!
Not in my eyes, bro.
Security!
He's not world class, bro.
Nah, security!
I'll say he's an elite player, bro. But world class is Come on, bro.
Get him
He's
out
a
of
better.
here.
Hey, you man.
Get him out.
Park
Get
this
him out of
conversation here. Hey,
One
once.
sec.
Park it.
I'm-
Look up Man United starting 11 versus Aston Villa. Yo,
No,
this
let
is
me-
the
let me-
guy.
let me check
This,
it.
yo, no, let me just stop.
That's still got 0-0, by the way.
Gosh. Look. This is what we're working with. This is what
But
we're
that's
working
not,
with.
everyone knows that's not the best start in 11, though. That's kind of.
This
That's
is what
kind
we're
of.
working with.
That's kind
Look
of.
at
Wait,
the
wait,
Hoyland-
was
look
that
at the Hoyland
4.9?
rating.
So
Look at the
wait.
Hoyland rating.
So
Wait,
wait.
but
that's-
Hold on.
4.9.
So you're telling me a team that's
Couldn't
got.
even get 5.
By the
Look at
way.
the double pivot, Kaz.
By the way, a team. Well, I know I hear it, but but the thing is, you're
Look at
using
the back
probably.
four.
You're probably using the wrong thing. So we're talking about a dusty team, yeah, that's got Evans, Maguire, Hoyland at this rate, Ericsson, and Garnacho still manages to get a point at Villa Park.
Oh, don't do this.
Oh,
Kaz.
come
Yeah,
on.
but that's
Yes,
5
bro.
players that you wouldn't consider
Any
pretty much
team
first
can
team.
get results, bro.
Yeah,
What
but
are you
it's
doing
not
here?
the
Villa
point.
weren't
That's not the
even
point.
good,
You're using it
bro.
in the
They
wrong-
weren't even good.
Brighton
That
got
wasn't
a
even
draw
the
at
real
end. Does that
Aston
make
Villa,
them a
bro.
top team? No.
Yeah, but it's the wrong example because you kind of just said,
Leicester
"Oh,
got a
United
draw
can
at
play."
Spurs,
You
are they a
said
top team now?
you said United's squad is mid, yeah, but that same squad is got a point at a place that you lot glorify. By the way,
No,
And the
no,
team
no.
that
I'll
you
only
lot
glorify
glorify.
it when they're good,
So
bro.
so
Only when
so
they're
what are we
good.
doing?
I didn't lose in their gap last season.
So
Kaz.
why didn't Aston Villa win then against that
I didn't
B
lose to Aston
side?
Villa last season. You're talking to the
Yeah,
wrong
yeah, but we're
crowd.
talking about this season, bro.
Morgan Rogers' text, he wasn't up to it for that day, bro. Let's be honest. They were missing
Oh,
their
so
chances,
that's
bro. They weren't creating too
that's
much,
the
bro.
reason.
No, but Mike,
Missing
you're going
chances,
down
they
to
didn't
his-
create
They
you're
weren't,
going
they weren't
down
that
to
good,
his
bro.
level,
No,
like,
just overall, bro.
This isn't intelligent football's conversation. You don't take one result and then make that seem like that's the narrative. That's not how it works, Kaz. We don't just take one isolated result and go, "Oh, look, we didn't lose."
Yeah, but
So,
you talked about a
still-
squad.
you're
You
still
talked, you
full
talked about a squad, but your whole
So-
take was a squad. So let's not try to do this thing where
no,
you
but
do.
Kaz,
No, you know what,
squad
Ches?
last-
You know what it is you do, Ches? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You do a lot of
You're
talking, but
deflecting right
saying,
now.
but you say a lot of nothing
you're-
when you talk.
you're
You go
deflecting.
round and round and round. No, I'm not joking. Yeah, you go round and round and round, and you think people think you're landing a point, but you're not actually landing a point. You
It's
talk
hard
and
to land a
talk
point when
without any
people talk over
substance.
me.
No, because you do this all the time. That's actually your role. You and Jay do it the most. Yeah. So you don't actually use your own brain and actually land something because you just tried to make laughs on a panel, by the way. And the thing is, you gave out a squad that got a 0-0 draw, which I'm not even want to glorify
You
against
can't
a
let me land
team.
my point, or what?
No, one sec. No, because I'm landing. So what are you doing? You name a squad, a B team that got a point at Villa Park, which all you man glorify. That's also in and around the top 4. So your whole point that you're trying to point out exactly is not really doing much. Do it again.
So me saying, yeah.
If
you're
you went
14th
to the
and-
squad,
Kaz,
go on,
Kaz,
go on.
you just started talking about me, yeah. Your job is to do this. Your job is to give facts. I gave a fact. You're 14th. That's not banter. That's facts.
You didn't say that. You didn't say that. though.
You just said to
You
me,
didn't say that,
don't
though.
lie on my name. Don't lie on my name. You just said on this channel that I come on here and start waffling and giving some banter points and all that stuff. Bro, I gave a fact. You're
No,
14th,
you didn't.
And you're
No,
starting
you
11.
didn't. That was not your original point. Go back, do it again. You know
You're
what? I'll give you
starting
another
11.
chance. I'll give you another
Listen,
chance. Rewind with your point, and then we'll go back to it.
Let
You
me
didn't
just
say
speak with
14th.
this. Let me
Do
just
it
speak
again.
with this on. Let me just speak with this on because you need to take some of this. As I was saying, yeah, your team is a squad, Kaz. It's not a starting 11. Your squad has carried you to 14th. Carried you to 14th. Not a starting 11 versus Aston
Which I've
Villa.
already,
Any
by the way,
team-
which I've also
Kaz,
said at the start.
use
of
your
the stream.
football brain, bro. Any team can get a result. We know this. Chelsea could, on their day, beat anybody,
That
but
wasn't your point.
most days they won't beat everybody. It's not how
You gotta
it
do a,
works.
do a
For
rerun,
example,
G. Reload it, G.
Nottingham Forest beat Liverpool, yeah? Does that make them a top team now?
Reload
No,
your
it
point.
doesn't.
No,
Reload
I
your
see what
point.
Chess is saying. I see where he's
Doesn't
coming
make
from,
them a
bro.
top
You
team.
literally
They got one
beat
result.
us in the FA Cup final, and you're
Might make you
still
better team
where
than
you're
Man
supposed
City,
to be,
no.
bro.
Mike, I said this to you, yeah, before we started talking on INEOS about us being 14th and stuff like this. I already said this, bro. And now he's rerunning a point to make another point that's actually delaying from his original point.
I don't think, hey,
about the
Mike, I
squad.
don't think he's this. I don't
That
think
was
this
his
is my point,
original
bro.
thing. That was his original thing. He does this all the time. He says a lot of nothing, but he keeps talking to make it sound like he's saying something.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
listen,
mean?
bro. You're not listening.
I see what you're saying, but the squad
Cheese
that he
and
showed
onion.
that day was horrible. And I'm just saying, I
Mike,
believe it's
me
because Villa
showing
were
that
poor,
squad and
bro.
him saying we got a point from it doesn't change the fact the squad isn't good.
Yeah,
Keep
no,
it.
I
That's
agree.
what
That's
I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying. That's what I'm
There we
saying. Yeah, that's true.
You can't
That's true,
rebuttal my
that's
point,
true,
Casago. We got a
100%,
draw though. Anybody can get results. It's Premier League, bro. It's football. The professional pros, like
doesn't seem like they can get results at the moment, boy. Can't lie.
got hooks. You get my point in it. Nottingham Forest got a win at Anfield. How many teams here have won at Anfield? Barely any of us in recent
Not
years.
really.
Does that mean Nottingham Forest are far better than Chelsea, City, United, Arsenal? No, it's got a result on the day. So Kaz telling me, well, we got a draw at Villa Park. What does that mean? You lost at home to who? You can't
You know
even beat
what?
20 at home.
I love little twerkers like Yersin. What a shit name, by the way. Cass, you threw Don under the bus last year for rating Chelsea squad. No, I didn't, because I got told I'm doing a glizzy glaze thing and I've been protecting Chelsea for too long. So you didn't, because I would have saw your name last year in the chat and you wasn't subscribed. I can go to your name now and check when you subscribed latest to Never a Foul. So stop lying.
You're at home
One.
to me as well. So.
Now you expect others to rate you a bunch of them. I'm not asking for no one to rate me. So allow it. Anyways, let me do some of these super chats. Pray for Liverpool. Chelsea will slap you for 4. And then Aya says, I've heard Chelsea fans say they have a better squad than Arsenal. Does Ches share the same sentiment as well?
I've already spoken about this already.
Chelsea will slap us.
I've clearly stated that I
Sorry,
think in certain
head.
positions.
Does he rate Chelsea squad over Arsenal?
No, but we're not
I've
talking about
already
certain
said
positions.
this. I think
We're
on
talking
this
about
show, I
It's
said,
just his super chat though.
I think I said, that Arsenal's squad has been playing together for longer with the same manager. I think if we got that time, we could be reaching high levels than them. That's just my opinion.
But he asked, is it better?
Right now, it's tight. I'll say it's tight.
So, but
Just
is
say
it
yes
better?
or no,
Because-
bro. Just
Yeah,
say
yes or no.
The only areas on the pitch I think you clear us is defense. Everything else is debate.
Bro, it's a yes or no question, bro. Do you think the Chelsea?
I would say
do you
yours
share
is
the same
better than
sentiment?
ours as it stands right now, but again, it could change.
That was so
That
hard
wasn't
for you, bro.
You know what I mean? Why is it so hard? Let's give a straight answer, bro. What's going
Because
on?
Mike,
man?
there's nuance to this. Football's not just black and white. There's nuances. You get it? Like,
No. You can say yes or no, bro.
There's
For
only-
example,
there's
my
only
squad is
nuances
better than
when
all of yours,
when-
bro.
There's only nuances when it's not clear and cut for Chelsea. That's the
Yeah.
better way.
Don, I
Yeah,
basically
that's
the same
the- that's
thing.
the
I
suit
think
you
the defense
split,
is, but everything else, people could argue. Like you could argue what midfield you would take, what attackers you would take. That's not me being biased. It's kind of facts. A lot of people
I
look
don't
at
think you
my
can argue the
midfield.
midfield, but you can definitely.
Yeah,
you
but
can
like
definitely
I
argue.
just think that argument's a bit dead because like
How is it
people
dead,
still
sorry?
have to take the man. I think that part of that argument is dead because the managers are a massive part in that. You see what I'm saying? So you might think individually that you have better midfielders, but Arsenal's unit, because of the way Arteta sets them up, is better. Does that make sense? Like the manager does. It's not just based on players' ability on paper as to why the team
I
succeeds.
literally opened with that and literally said they've had a manager for 5 years. We've had a manager for 7 games. It's hard to judge. That's what I said.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're gonna argue about the squad on paper, like they're still they're better than you, though, innit? Like,
but who's better in
Yeah.
particular? Because we're talking about centre backs and yes, full backs.
no. As in
Maybe.
Arsenal
Like-
are better than Chelsea. So it's like,
Yeah,
cool,
that's
you
what I
could
said.
have
As
one
a
or two-
team, when a team's played
Yeah.
together for 5 years, you'd expect a
Mm.
certain level. When a
They haven't
team
played
spent
together
over
for 5
800,
years.
once the hooks, you're getting a bit emotional there. When
I'm not.
a team
I'm
spends
saying
over
the fact
800
that you said
million,
they
yeah,
haven't played together for 5 years.
when a team has spent over 800 million, the same as I said 1.5 billion, you expect levels from these teams. But we've had our manager for 7 games. They've had theirs for 5 years. So you definitely expect them to
they
be
haven't
better
played
than us.
together for 5 years, bro.
Now you're giving nuance. We can go.
No,
with
I'm not
nuance.
giving nuance. I'm giving you
Is
a
that
fact.
the new word lately? Like the new
I'm
buzz.
giving
Like,
you a fact.
I'm hearing nuance quite like it's.
No, Kaz, I've just said it this stream. I haven't copied it. That's why.
No. I've heard this. I've not you, by the way. I'm just saying.
Oh,
I've heard this a few times now, and I'm thinking, wait, is this the new word? Or like, are we giving lessons? Because a lot of people don't know what nuance means. So, would you care to explain? Because people like Mike's need some educating.
100%.
Mike's a smart guy. Let's not do that.
Oh, he is smart. But Mike's
No,
gonna tell me
that
what
one
nuance
word,
means.
bro. Yeah, that one word, you've got me still, I'll be honest.
You don't know what
But
nuance
mine,
means.
100%, bro.
Essentially, in layman's terms, we can break things down into sections. There's a big block, but we can break it down. So when
It's
people are
not-
telling me, "Tell Arsenal squad's better," yes, you can say that on the whole. But if you break it down, we go player by positions.
There we
Position.
go.
You might go, you know what? I might take Caicedo over Rice as the example. I might take Palmer over Saka. I might take Jackson over Havertz. And now we're getting nuance. And we're going, you know what, Max? You know what, Ches? Actually, I'd only take Arsenal's defenders and Rice over your players. now we're getting into nuance. So I'm saying,
What's the nuance, Kat? What's the nuance, Chaz? Like, because the thing is
because I asked
obviously.
him a question, what's his name? AR Gamade. But he's saying some Chelsea fans.
Why are you reading his name? Why are you reading his name like that, Chess?
I want to respect the super fan. He's Zimbabwean, whatever it's called.
Oh my
He
God.
was saying that Chelsea squad. Some people think Arsenal squad isn't better than Chelsea's. So I
Do you
was
think
like,
it is? No, I don't want to know about some people. What
the
do
only
you think, Chez?
areas of the pitch I would say
What do
Arsenal
you
cleared
think, Chez?
Chelsea this
Pardon?
season. The only
Yeah.
positions I think I would take from Arsenal that I think would
Mhm.
elevate our team would be the defense. So
Okay, so
goalkeeper,
no Saka, no Saka, no.
I'd rather
Havertz.
have Palmer over
Thank you.
Saka. I've already said that many times.
But why can't? But doesn't Palmer,
you
doesn't
play,
Palmer play in
are
the
you playing?
10?
Are you playing Palmer on the right?
Doesn't Palmer play in the 10? So why?
Yeah.
So why are you doing this, Chaz? Because I remember earlier.
Oh, we're
season,
saying
you
Palmer
telling me
in
that
the
Palmer
10.
was a
Oh,
10.
I didn't know that.
And now you call him a
Oh.
right winger, so you can't go.
Wait, but Palmer plays in the 10.
Oh, I didn't
Let's
know
not
you
do
were
this,
putting Palmer in
Chaz.
the
You're
10.
better
Oh,
than
my
you're not
bad.
better than. Let's not do this,
Silly
Chaz.
me, man.
Anyways, can we just break just yes or no? Can we get a yes or no?
No, you already said yes.
Oh,
You already said
yes.
that.
All right,
He's already said no. He said no. He said no.
oh, we said no. All right, cool. That's
I
that.
just undisclosed, isn't it? We'll see.
People, if you don't mind, 750 of you in here, but 169 likes. Come on, man. If my channel, when I have at least 200 people in or 250, I'm getting at least all the people
Also-
like the video. So we can't even get the same over here. What's going on, man? This is as bad as Tottenham's trophy count. Like, what are we doing?
Was that necessary? Was that
Right.
necessary? The way I'm looking at it is, I was actually on a call just then, and I saw that we let Ches talk for 10 minutes. And the numbers dramatically dipped. So you guys, make sure you give us those likes. Make sure we get
Wow.
you know what I mean? And I promise you, we won't let Ches go on Chelsea rants anymore. Scouse honor. Dib dub.
That is cheeky as fuck.
That's cheeky.
Jay, I have to get you back now. That is very cheeky. That's very, very cheeky coming from this guy, Jay of all people.
Yes, you know you're my guy.
I must be down. You know the one's doing the English stuff. I must be down.
Drew blood.
You know the man there?
Drew blood.
Nah.
Man said you're a number dropper. Wow.
He's not. He's not. Ches is a positive fan, and like agenda aside,
I'd call him
nothing
balanced.
wrong with being a positive fan. Why do you expect me to?
No,
my
guys, I like balance.
with the
I'm
same
not
You're
lens?
balanced. You're a balanced fan to me. You're balanced.
I'm trying to help you, Ches. Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm not as biased as you think.
Don't hold the grudge.
But you know what you're doing? It sounds like when what's the AJ Tracy was in the podcast with Chunks, and then he cussed Philly, and then all of a sudden he tried to bring it back to make it sound nice. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing.
It's too late, G. The boat's
Are you
already
seeing
gone.
it? So apparently, according to this, Tuchel is he's in talk with England. Remains one of the candidates for the England job. Pep Guardiola is a dream candidate, but but City remain confident to keep him. Tuchel's been on the shortlist since July and has been approached. Just a quick one.
Wait, Kas, would you take Tuchel?
No,
You take Tuchel?
no.
Okay.
I don't want
So
to.
would you rather keep Ten Hag or have Tuchel to the end of the season?
Oh,
That's a
I
good
thought you meant
question.
England.
No, yeah, I'm talking about for Man United.
No, I
Nah,
don't
I
want.
don't want
You know what it
Tuchel
is for me? Yeah, with the England stuff. Yeah, it's a bit patriotic a little bit, but it's just like if you don't have, you meant to have English players, yeah, or English nationality, whatever, to play and represent your country. I think it should be the same with managers as well. If you don't have
No
the
such
best in
thing.
class in manager, if you don't have the best in class in the manager, then clearly your country's not producing good enough managers. I'm not in favor of let's call England's rivals. Yeah, but with England's rivals and stuff like this, yada yada yada, people say, "Oh, just win a trophy." For me, it's not just about winning the World Cup. Imagine a German
Is it about how you
or an
win, is it about
Italian.
how you win the World Cup, Cas? You want us to win the World Cup in style.
It's not. It's
Here
not.
it was since 1966. What we need to do with style.
Yeah, we don't have a choice at this point.
Yeah, but at this point, if you fail as a nation because you can't produce or pick a manager that's good enough, then that's on the country itself. That's on the country.
They
My question
can't
to you,
produce.
But my question to you, and this is a question to the audience as well, is that, and this is the problem about the arrogance of the English. Like, there's no guarantee you bring Tuchel in and he does better than two finals. So basically, Tuchel to do better than Southgate has to win something. Basically, he has to win. And there's no guarantee that Tuchel in 2024 with his tactics, blah, 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 is definitely winning something for England. So in that instance, is he even better than Southgate for England? I can't categorically say yes. And I know some people will say, are you saying that Southgate's as good as Tuchel? No. I'm saying
it'll be more bearable
in order
to watch,
for Tuchel to be better than Southgate for England, he'd have to win the Euros or win the World Cup. And I cannot guarantee that with Tuchel. Ergo, how much better than Southgate could he possibly be? Yeah.
Well, I mean, Tuchel's significantly for me better than Southgate. But you know what? One thing that Southgate has is better than
No,
Tuchel.
but based on what? Based on
I'm gonna-
how can you say that
Hey,
he'd be significantly
I
better than
motorboat
Southgate
mouth.
if
Motorboat.
in order for him to
Relax.
do that?
You guys, they
Relax.
talk too much. You see it now. You see how they
Yeah,
talk.
relax.
He does a lot of this.
No, I was
no,
about to
no.
answer. I was about to praise Southgate. I say I think one thing that Southgate would have over Tuchel is the man management side. I think he would definitely have that more than Tuchel ever will. I don't look at Tuchel as a great man manager at all. At all.
And also,
I think
guys, we just
and with,
say
con-
the
with
fact that-
countries,
Yeah, go on.
clearly, man management's a big thing. Cohesion, it is a big thing. But you need tactics at the same time, like ones that actually work. Even if it is a bit more pragmatic, the Champs one pragmatic. So there you go.
Yeah, no,
But yeah,
listen, I'm not saying Tuchel's not a better manager than Southgate. What I'm saying is that the way Tuchel would go about trying to win would be, I believe,
Very
it wouldn't
similar
be,
to
it wouldn't
be
exactly
similar.
wouldn't look
It
a
would be
million
similar,
miles away.
yeah.
You might get slightly
Yeah,
better
but the difference is,
from
you
him,
can say
but like I
today-
say, you're going to lose the man management side of Southgate, and in those small margins in cup competitions, there's no guarantee it goes for you. Do you see what I mean? So I'm basically saying,
Yeah, but Jay, there's
how
no
can
guarantee
you
with managers in
guarantee
general.
that Tuchel's going to do more for England than Southgate? I
Wait.
don't see how you can guarantee it.
Jay,
You know what?
I
think
genuinely
you have
think
to
it's a
respond to
coin
what
toss. I don't think you get a materially.
But you never know. But you never know, though.
Jay, you
That's-
just-
No,
thing
but my
is,
point is that I'd rather go for something a little bit more progressive and a little bit more. Like I'd rather have Howe than Tuchel.
Yeah,
Same,
Thankfully,
same.
you're not in charge to make
Same.
decisions because that's not a good idea. Yeah, this is what I would say. Yeah, is that you're waffling a lot, in my opinion. Tuchel
I'm not
has
waffling
won.
at all, bro. I'm not.
Let me land. Go back to your work. Go back to your
How
work.
many trophies did Tuchel win at
Tuchel,
Bayern
yeah.
Munich last season? How many? How many?
Jay. Tuchel
I
at
know he's
least.
your ex-manager. I know he won.
No.
the
I don't
Champions
care
League.
about him.
I'm
He won many
asking
Champions
for Di
League. Bias
Matteo,
there,
am I?
mate. It is
Go
what it
on,
is. I
mate.
don't care about that. I
Go
don't
on,
care
mate.
about.
Go on.
I don't have any
Go on, mate.
loyalties
Go
to
on.
him. No loyalties to him. I'm just saying he's actually proven he can win where he goes places. The Bayern Munich stint looks bad in his resume because like he didn't do well at Bayern Munich and they expected to hit a monopoly in that league and win all the trophies. So when he doesn't do that, it looks poor in it. And then Chelsea, the way it ended was a bit. So people have a tainted view on where he is right now in the league to the management. But he knows how to win. He's done it at Chelsea. He did it at Dortmund, even though it was the equivalent of like the FA Cup, whatever it is. He still won trophies everywhere he's gone. Even by Munich, he still won the league there, despite not winning it the second season. So it's not like he doesn't know how to win. And that is the difference between him and, for example, a Southgate, is he's done it at the highest level with different clubs. So yes, the man manager might not be as good, but I would definitely adhere to the fact that his tactics and his tactically now decision making in big occasions will probably get him over the line more so than Southgate. So
just
that's just for me, innit? I just
Last
trust
point.
him. When it comes to a
Last
final,
point.
guys, I would
Yeah.
just I'll look at it and go, I think we can win this game. But Southgate,
Yeah.
we all kind of knew we were going to lose. Let's be real. Like you
Fair
just
enough.
knew.
Yeah.
Last point. Have you got one more
I
rebuttal?
believe.
Just one rebuttal. That's it. Done.
You need to be able to
rebuttal.
believe in the manager.
Okay, so my rebuttal would be Deschamps is not an elite cup manager, a league manager, domestic manager, but at international level, he's high quality. The nuance of what you need at international is different. We saw when Hansi Flick went to Germany, he couldn't do shit. Nagelsmann's there now, and he's moving a lot of pieces nicer, and the material squad is not hugely different. So yes, the tactical aspect of it is very important, but that people management, if you're not utilizing elite tactics, is just as important, if not more important. So you either got to give me elite modern tactics, which are showing that you're really progressive with actual very good players as well, because it's not like Germany have got bums. They've got Musiala, Wirtz, these kind of players running around their pitch as well. So on the flip side, Tuchel's going to have to show a hell of a lot to be lifting England from what they've achieved under Southgate. And I know a lot of you, it's the same people who celebrate Arteta finishing second that want to shit on Southgate for not winning anything. I see you. I appreciate your hypocrisy, and it's okay. We can move on. Yeah.
What?
It's crazy that I was talking about Tuchel for Man United, but cool, nice rabbit hole that we went down there.
Yeah.
Sorry, Trevelli. Sorry, Trevelli. You know you, my
I
guy.
was gonna go back to what's it called? Talking of managers, it looks like Thanos is staying for maybe another year. or 2.
It's like hearing your dad is coming home with the milk, bro. It's a beautiful
Wait,
feeling, bro. I can't believe it.
Cass, can I quickly get a yes or
can't
no?
believe
Though,
it,
would you
bro.
take Tommy Tuchel at Man United?
I've already
Yes or
said
no?
this bare times. I'll take Tuchel at United, but I don't want him. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like so, it's just better than the current.
Yeah, it's
option.
just yeah. I'll take him, but I don't want him.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
Like let's not be stupid here. But yeah, what you said about Pep, man, Thanos is staying. I don't know if we're gonna ever get out of this loophole, this infinity world of just keep going around and around, and it's just
Hey, listen,
Fucking
death to all of my rivals, innit? And with him staying at the helm, yeah, in that Game of Thrones chair, you man ain't winning nothing, bro, when it comes to the league, bro. And I'm sure all of you know this. I see it on all of your faces. I can look into all of your eyes. You know what's coming, bro.
My eyes?
Five in a row now.
Max, I'll be honest. Like Max, usually
Let's
what
be
you
honest,
say
bro.
would like. Usually, what you're saying, Max, we've had serious leverage, but you just said Trent's not world class. So now I'm just looking at you sideways, bro.
I agree with that. I said he's elite, bro. 100%. I said he's elite still. You might consider him world class to all the other right backs.
Don't try mask that. She's decent, but she ain't Leng. Like, don't do all that, bro.
100%, bro. He's
Don't
an
try
8,
sleep
but he's
man
not a
up,
10.
you know, that-
100%.
He's world class on
Just
this.
for the
100%.
viewers, Mike, try and explain to us why you don't think he's world class, just for banter purposes. Because I want Monster
Oh,
to get some heat.
because who's his competition when it comes to other right backs? There's no other right backs, bro. There's no other right backs in it. So it's like, no, I'm just saying. No, I'm not talking. I'm not even talking Liverpool.
Right back.
Too much the world, innit?
In the pool of right backs, he might be the best. I don't think any of them are world class, bro. Including my boy Kyle Walker. I think he was, but obviously his best days are behind him, bro. I'll still take Walker over
Kyle
Trent,
Walker
bro.
world
But that's a
class?
different kind of. I think at one point he was, bro. I think at one point.
What?
he
Yeah,
was
of course
still,
he
like,
was.
when
Are you mad?
blistering, come on,
Yeah,
bro. Let's
I
not
think
be
so.
silly. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie. But
100%.
Trent being world class,
Maybe
I still see a
defensively.
couple flaws. Yeah,
I hear
this is
that
what
on
I'm
the
saying, innit?
comparison thing. I hear that on the
Wait,
comparison.
so you have to be perfect.
Are we
all round
doing a
to be
combined
world
team
class.
here, or are we just comparing
Yeah,
players?
world class,
I'm-
bro. No, seriously.
I'm
Do you know
not-
what
I'm
world
not
class
gonna-
means? Come on, guys.
Who is and who isn't world class here? Just so I can understand where everyone's coming in. Obviously, I know you
No,
think
no,
Reece
Reece James is, obviously.
No, he's not.
Pardon?
All right.
What?
Can you
Excuse
please
me?
stop? Hey, Chess, bro.
Sorry, Chess, are you trolling? Or are you
Anyone
wait,
slow-
wait.
he's
slow down.
trolling,
I'm-
he's
look at my
trolling.
face.
I know.
I'm
By the
being
way,
stupid.
this is deflecting the fact that Pep's staying, bro. Like he's going to
No
stay.
one
He's
cares
more
what
likely
Man
to
City,
stay.
man.
You
No
see,
one
I
cares.
fell
No,
for,
but
I
it's
fell
not
for
the
the trap,
point.
bro.
You lot want to win a league. You lot want to league. You have to be the best to beat the best. Obviously, that's the saying, isn't it? But how this guy going, bro? It's like this guy. You know what it is? You know what this tells me. One, for anyone, if he stays and he signs, because that's an indication that this 115, they're just gonna write that off. They're done. Whatever the Premier League
Thank you,
charges
bro.
are, it's been insufficient, and it goes to show they're incompetent at even putting up a battle in court. Yeah, and that's only the first hurdle. Yeah, if he stays, then they're more than likely going to at least win. If he even stays for 1 year, they're going to at least win 1 out of 2 years. If you don't win this year, he's just going to be more hungry, and they're going to invest into the squad more and get better players because they haven't really done so in the last. I wouldn't say they've really done a great recruitment job in the last 2 years. It's just there's no getting rid of this guy. The only way we get rid of this guy is, mate, it's like we're
Someone's
banking
gonna
on
have to do
115 at this
something,
point.
bro.
Even
Yeah,
charges can't get
I-
him away.
Everyone's
Nothing's
got to do
happening
better.
to
innit?
Pep,
Everyone's
bro.
got to do better. Arsenal, let's be real here. If we're going to talk about Man City and Arsenal and title race or whatever, Liverpool, at the end of the day,
Chelsea
Arsenal
too
didn't
now.
win the league last season because of themselves. And nothing to do with Pep. Nothing. Arsenal didn't win the league the season before because of themselves.
Come on, Jay. How can you say that, bro? With a straight face. Do you
I
just
just
say that with a straight
it
face, bro?
had nothing to do with Pep. It had a bit to do with Pep.
Mons,
didn't it?
When I
bro.
say that, I'm not being
Disingenuous.
extremely literal. I'm not saying
No,
that
but it's true,
literally nothing to do with them. But who
How's that
told
true?
you this? Why
No,
so,
but it's true though. Well, the season before, so not
Arsenal
last
aren't
season,
that.
the season
They're
before,
good, but they're not that
a bit
good.
debatable.
Like,
But last
nothing
season,
Mons, regardless of if you think they're
100%.
good or not, they could have won the league if they just won their games. That's
Bro,
what
we
I'm
could have.
trying
If we
to say.
didn't have
but
that
that's
December
but
that
that
we
goes
had,
that
we
but
wouldn't
that's
see
that's
this.
a cop out, bro. That's
Both
not
of
saying the
us,
sky's
bro.
that's not saying the sky's
no,
I
blue.
know,
bro.
you're
Anyone
your
can say
fellow
that.
bridesmaid.
Bro,
Just say it how
our
it is.
December was horrible. If we
I'm
didn't
not
have
not
that
backing.
December,
That's
we
not
win the
it,
league.
bro. That's not me
If
backing.
we
Arsenal.
didn't
I'm
do
saying
this,
it's Chez, it's so easy to say, oh, if you just won your games, you would have won the league. That
Yeah,
goes for
I mean-
anyone who's ever finished second in the history
And
of
that
every
still
league.
applies to everybody who finished
Yeah,
second.
but it's
That's the
but
point.
it's not because Man City didn't go on some crazy like 115 points. Like, by the way,
We did go on a bit of a
it was
crazy
2
roller
points.
coaster.
Hey, it wasn't that mad.
It was 2
Yeah,
It
points.
wasn't that mad.
Oh,
was
I
still
don't
in
their
think you guys.
standards,
I
their
don't
standards.
think you guys.
For their standards,
lost
their
in what
standards,
City
I mean.
did in the
You know,
second
you know,
half of last season.
Arsenal dropped points in one game.
And
In
that's
2024.
that's different
Arsenal
between winning the
was
league or
16 out
not.
of
What's wrong with me
17.
saying
No,
that?
I know some man is sitting there going, they just won their game. Then what?
No,
Months,
December.
months.
I
You're
would
not getting my
December.
point. You're not getting my point, man. It's actually
I'm not even
jarring.
talking
What
about
I'm
Aston Villa.
Oh.
I'm talking about December.
I'm
was
talking about
December,
Aston
bro.
Villa, bro. I swear to God, they were the difference makers for me. There was
The
a point
whole-
where
the
we
fact
had to
that
be
we're talking
perfect,
about
bro.
Arsenal, the fact that we're talking about Arsenal and what happened in December, saying like, they should have just done that. Like that shows how good you have to be to beat Man City. So
Yeah,
it's
but it's
not all
because
the
of
way
our,
down
it's
to
because of,
Arsenal.
like it's
It's
not because of
their
Pep.
own club. Why are we deflecting?
It's not because of
And
Pep,
again,
bro.
it's
Man.
so much
It's
the-
both. It's both.
Yeah, exactly.
both.
It's
Thank
like-
you,
yeah.
Mont.
But
Thank
it's
you.
Jay,
more-
we're not
Thank you.
talking about Man City. We're talking about the rivals of Man City because we're talking about
No,
Pep
I get
saying-
it, but no, and
one sec, one
Chess,
sec. Let me
I will
because
say
Mont is doing the
Arsenal.
bridesmaid thing and he's doing the losing mentality.
No, I
Chess,
get
it
it.
makes sense.
That
It
game
makes sense.
against Villa.
One sec. Let me clarify.
You're
my
You're doing
point.
the thing
People
where you
listen.
ain't been there for 7 years. So you
People
know
don't
what it's like.
listen. I've beaten Pep to a league when you just like you have, by the way. It's the truth. What I was saying was
How
is
many
that
years ago?
I've
When he
seen
wasn't even that good.
man.
What?
What you say?
You're
Liverpool
gonna
didn't beat Pep
say
to a
you're gonna
league,
say
by the way.
You heard what you heard. No. I'll say it louder
Let's not
so
do
people
this
didn't
now.
hear me. That was the worst version of Pep. Well
Do you
done.
mean when he first came to Man City? You mean
When he
Okay,
first
when he
came
was
to Man
cooking, innit?
That's what these men are holding.
Alright.
We beat Pep too, by the way. Worst version of Pep, bro. Give it a rest.
Liverpool didn't beat Pep either, by the way. Let's not pretend that Man City were in a title race that season.
you talk about?
So
No,
I
what you
didn't
talk about?
beat Pep.
You talk about COVID?
Yeah,
Bro,
that's
no
what
one
I'm
even
No,
saw
he's
their
not saying
league
because of
title.
COVID.
No
They
one
were
was
like-
even watching the
because we
Premier
won-
League.
Where there was
title.
no fans, no pressure.
No one was
Yeah,
even
they were like
watching the Premier League when
Yeah,
they won
yeah,
it.
they were
No
like
one cared.
Like, yeah.
No one
No
Yeah,
cared.
fans,
man.
no pressure.
Don't
No fans, no
shaking his
pressure.
thumb in his room. No one's even watching it.
doing this to the referee.
Who's that?
That guy's head was gone. That guy's head was
Yeah.
gone, blood. His head was.
Yeah,
right.
you can't. You got to say like, yeah, they did beat. He did.
We
Scott did
fucking
beat Pep.
smoked everyone, and the league was done before the fans left the stadium anyway.
Yeah, because
So
everyone
Hooks,
was focused
please.
on COVID once. No one cared, man.
Yeah,
know what I'm
hey,
saying?
bro, by the way, it was COVID
People
the
have
next
big
season.
issues in football.
People don't want
You know
to.
what I'm
People don't
saying?
want to have that conversation. It was COVID the next season. People want to have that conversation though.
No, fans
Anyway,
left
no
in
one
December.
cares about Liverpool in their one dusty league
Oh,
title.
wait, no, it
As
was
I
in
saying,
March,
bro,
innit?
And
It
no
was
one cares
March.
about Chelsea in the one time they beat Pep when he just come to the league and he still had
focus on beating us on the
Who did he have in
weekend
his
and
back
focus
line?
on winning another.
Who was-
Focus on
wait,
winning another
wait,
Premier
Mike,
League. I've
Who
seen.
was City's
I've
who
seen
was
many
City's
more
back
than
line
you, yeah?
before they brought in
Laporte
Cancelo?
and that.
Oh wait,
No,
no, he had a good
Remember
year. So
Laporte?
Who was
that
your back line that year?
Zappa
What was
Costa
It
and
was
them
like
man.
Laporte.
Moyes and that. Oh no,
No,
Moses.
I'm
Sorry,
talking about Man City's back line before they bought Walker, Cancelo, and that.
Demichelis, I think, was one of them. Maybe
Oh,
no, Company
fuck
was
off,
one.
man. Fuck off. Man. Company with his one hamstring. Fuck off. Oh, we beat.
Let me check.
fucking guy.
What year did you win, Ches? Was it 2016 to 17?
Yeah, that's the
correct
year they won.
information.
Is that it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me check.
I think Leicester won it the year before.
Otamendi Company, bro. Give it a rest, fam.
Otamendi. That. Oh yeah, it was Otamendi. It was yeah.
Not saying he was dead. He was decent, but you get it, the level.
I've got that.
Why are we acting like when Chelsea went to their gap and beat them? It wasn't.
Bro, they had Claudio Bravo in goal then.
Mike, do you remember that?
yeah.
He didn't last too long. I'm telling you, bro. He didn't last too long after that, bro.
I actually like. It's funny enough, yeah, because that City, yeah, that City Chelsea, and even to me, because because Spurs were trying to chase Chelsea that season, and I remember it vividly. I remember when City played Chelsea. And De Bruyne missed that open net as well. But yeah, circling it back to modern day.
Arsenal could have won the league. It's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's it. I'm all saying.
Wait, are you man laughing at Claudio Bravo?
I feel laughing at Demi Kalis, innit, bro? Demi Kalis was meaty, though.
Demi Kalis in. Oh yes, please.
Like, he was meaty.
Oh my days! No, this was
Well, he's not
horrendous.
even competitive, blood.
I'm not gonna lie. So some of these names are horrendous. Nolito, left wing. That was his last season.
my god!
Oh yeah, I
remember that guy.
That guy was
When I look at the squad, the first 11's great, yeah, but everything coming off the bench weren't all that.
Oh my!
No, throwback. Who remembers White Phillips at Man City?
Was Negredo there?
Who?
Was Negredo there?
I can't remember.
No, he wasn't. No, he left. They had Iheanacho back then, young baller.
And the fact that this Brer over there, yeah, tried to say that, yeah, we beat him as much as times as we beat. Fuck off, man.
I stated the facts. You just don't want to hear it.
That's shameless as hell, you know. Man beat City before they was even competitive.
I find it funny. The one Premier League title
was a premature.
Oh my god.
They were going through their rebuild.
There's boy to boy. Never change, man. Never change.
I'm saying the people who have the least.
You never change.
One Premier League and you're chatting a bit too much. I'll be real.
Yeah,
let me.
But the people with the least shit get to say the most shit. That's how life works.
Yeah. Z says, can't lie. Liverpool's got me shaking my bum. My club is what Z is saying. Last part, anyways. Saliba criticisms are at an all-time high because of yesterday. The rumors are, or the statements are, without a rigid system, he's exposed. Now,
that's most players.
I think it's stupid. I think it's forced as well. I'm not gonna. He did have He just had. Is it okay to have a bad game, or do you?
You know the maddest thing is he had the highest rating out of everybody in that lineup.
Did you watch the game? Did you watch the game?
Use your eyes, bro. Use your eyes.
Watch the game, or are you using this to
use your eyes to watch the game? You use stats. Use your eyes.
No. There's no whoa.
Wait.
Did you watch the game? Yes or no? Yes or no? Did you watch the game?
Relax. I'm responding to.
Did you watch the game? Yes or no?
Relax.
What game are you talking about?
Listen, all this stalling for time to come up with a creative answer. Yes or no?
How are ratings built up? You think you can play bad? You think you can play dead and get a good rating? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, Bellingham got an 8.1.
That's just a bad point, man. Come on.
But how do you think ratings are built up?
Bellingham got 8.1.
How do you think ratings are built up?
Okay.
Hooks, how they play, no?
Okay, Hooks, I will answer your question.
No, I didn't watch the game. I watched Germany versus
Netherlands. Do you want to go first or second?
I don't.
So you did not watch the game. Perfect. No further questions, Your Honor. The defense rests.
I'm not even defending Saliba because, to be honest, I don't care.
It sounded like you
sound like you care.
No, the only thing that I know, obviously, because now I'm going to talk about it, man, are going to act like I care, but I have to talk about it, innit? So, by the way, the only thing that I know is people online are posting this one video that caused the penalty, but it's like brain cells have left everybody's head because what man can't slip on a wet pitch. It's what we're saying.
That is so shameless. That's so shameless.
Have we never seen players slip before? Have we never seen it before?
Wow.
I've seen my greatest ever player slip, but I didn't get that leeway.
Exactly. No, but the thing is, I don't care. If you think you played bad, you think you played bad. I don't care. I didn't watch the game.
For France, he's been stinky.
I don't actually have an opinion. I don't care.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not on him for the defending from that cross. But for the defending from that cross was diabolical though. With the in-swinging cross, I think was it a Pender that scored? Who scored the header?
Yeah.
The defending for that.
Yeah. So, but Hooks, by the same way that I remember you cooking players like Romero for the identical mistake that Saliba made the other night. No, lost his man. Didn't turn around, didn't know where his man was. Man peels off him, scores. Slips, gives away a penalty.
Oh, is that what happened from the corner?
Hold on, what people are saying
from the cross, yeah.
What people are saying is that when Saliba's not playing with a defensive fullback and two DMs and a really good structure, because we all know how good Arteta's structure is. Let me finish, because you tell us on a weekly basis how good Arteta's setup is. That's what you tell us. Those are your words, not mine, your words. So what we're trying to say here, that's what you say, right? So what I'm trying to say to you
is in the 22-23 season. Your point is already moot. You sound like
someone who cares. I'm not gonna lie. You sound like
but you can't make a full statement. You can't make a full statement Like,
Okay,
what is the okay,
false
cool.
statement?
Lie.
I don't even think I've got to my statement in order for you to say it's false. Because all I've asked you so far,
You just said when he doesn't play,
did you watch the
defensive
game?
fullbacks
No,
and
all I
two
asked you
DMs,
is, did you watch the
you can't
game? And
go-
then I
okay,
said
cool.
the mistake
Go
that
on,
he made
lie.
was similar to the Romero mistake that
carry
you
on, lie.
criticized.
Let's go.
That's it.
Lie.
I haven't said
Go on,
anything
lie, bro.
else. I haven't
lie,
said
bro.
one other word apart from those 2
Bro,
points.
you don't need to
You
explain
seem to
yourself.
think that I'm
Carry
coming to
on your
attack
lie.
him, and you're automatically defending him.
Carry on
So it
your
makes
lie,
me
bro.
think, why so defensive?
I'm not
Why
being
so
defensive.
defensive, Hooks?
Did you or did you not just say that he can only play well if he has defensive fullbacks and two DMs?
What I said was
he gets exposed. Have you said, yeah?
No, Hooks. What I said is we acknowledge that he has a very good structure around him, and we acknowledge that you have a very good defensive team. And the question is he?
But you actually said defensive fullbacks. So you're lying again.
Yeah, with defensive fullbacks. Yeah, with defensive fullbacks.
Okay, and then I asked.
Yeah.
I said he didn't have that in the 22-23 season and still did well.
Okay.
So your point
Okay,
is
yeah.
me.
What is my point? What is the point I'm making? Seeing as you didn't let me finish it, what is the point I'm about to finish on?
Are you on the spice?
I'm on the spice.
Hey,
you know what? Yeah,
Jay just moved. Yeah, Sassy just said, "Man,
Bro,
what's the point?"
I'm just Hooks. Listen, Hooks.
Jay said, "What's the point I was gonna make?"
Hooks,
Yeah.
if you trying to stop me from making my point, doesn't make you right in this debate. So let me level with you. Nobody is saying Saliba's not a top defender. The opening statement from Kas was Saliba slanders at an all-time high, which it is. It is at an all-time high. Compared to last season, compared to months ago, it's at an all-time high. No statements are false so far. So now we get to the point where I'm asking you, did you watch the game? You did not. Okay, cool. Now we get to this final point where I'm asking the question of, does Saliba look as good for France when he doesn't have the same structure at Arsenal around him? And the answer is no. He does not look as good. Does that mean that I'm saying that Saliba's shit? No. Does that mean that I'm saying he's not one of the best defenders in the world? No. But it is saying that he does not look as good for France as he does for Arsenal. And can we break that down? Is that okay with you, Hooks?
All right, go on, break it down.
Oh, beautiful. Wonderful. Excellent. Love that. Love that for you. So with that being said, right? So do you think it's down to the fact he doesn't have all of this defensive? Because we're leaving him one-on-one. We're letting him go into the channels. We're asking him to concentrate. It's not quite there yet. You know, he's not quite on that Van Dijk level. He's not showing it for me. And to me, there's no shame in that. He's still young. You know, he's still a young player. He's still developing. Criticism is normal. Don't need to get defensive about it. You know, I like Saliba.
Wait, did you watch the game?
Don't make me run a gender on him, you know?
Did you watch the game?
Did I watch the game? No.
Wow.
All of that.
He didn't need to. He didn't need to watch
You
the
see
game.
what I'm saying?
I didn't see what I'm saying. I didn't need to watch
You see
the
what I'm
game.
saying? You see
Look,
what
to
I'm
be
saying?
fair, we didn't need
Nah,
to watch it to know
Nah.
Saliba had a stinker, though.
on everything that Jay just said in it. So, by the way, if Saliba did something similar to what Romero did against Arsenal, then cool. That's bad defending. Cool, whatever, bad defending. And I mean, I hope he played bad. I heard that Konate had a very good game. I love that. Because Real Madrid need to start diverting their gaze from Saliba onto
Not gonna
other
happen.
defenders.
No, it's already
I
coming.
am
It's not going to happen.
I
bro.
am more than happy.
What the
I am
hope
more
is,
than
he's
happy
gone, he's going.
for Saliba to have a bad game for France. I am more than happy.
Why would he want to play with
Am I
Gabriel
French?
Jesus and
Ask
Gabriel
me, am I
Martinelli?
French? Am I French? I'm not French, bro. I don't care. Saliba can have the 4.9 out of 10 every single game for France, as long as when he puts on that Arsenal shirt, it's the 8s and the 9s. It's that simple. It is that simple.
Let us know the defensive systems in 22-23 when he got Young Player of the Year for Marseille, team of the tournament for the Euros. Crazy reaching is what Hybrid Ultra said. Big up to yourself. Has anyone got anything to shout out, by the way?
No.
I'm dropping a pre-record real soon.
Dropping a
Okay,
preview for Liverpool game on Thursday. So watch out for that, man. Them. Watch out for that. That's all I'm saying, man.
When is Saliba playing again until the weekend? That's him done now, yeah?
That's him
back
done.
back to
the
Phony.
Emirates in Cotton
Arsenal,
Roll.
innit?
Big game. Are we doing
Yeah.
predictions? Are we doing predictions for this game?
No, not yet.
We're not doing predictions. We are?
Not yet.
But to be fair, we should do no because we're not going to speak to each other until the game. No,
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. We're not going to
to
speak again until after the Chelsea Liverpool
next
game.
week. Yeah, because we only have panel on Tuesdays.
All right, do your predictions then. Go on.
So I know you might save that content for your more for the more.
Oh,
you
by
know,
the way, my cousin has called out Monts. So
the
6 o'clock.
senior squad, but you know, Kas, let's
He's called you out.
let's do
Who's
a
called you
prediction
out?
too.
My cousin.
No,
V.
You're
What did he
lagging,
say?
by the way, Jay. He said that I'm here to debate. I want to debate Monts that Chelsea have a much better squad than Liverpool's squad, and Monts needs to get dealt with. That's the exact words.
Yeah.
What V?
Yeah,
VD, yeah.
oh wow.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, later. So we're gonna run it.
Mons, I'm just saying, you just Mons, I'm just going to say this here. I'm going to pretense this. If you don't beat us on the weekend, personally for me, you won't hear the end of it. I will remind you every single stream. So for your sake, if I lose, I'm expected to lose, right? If you don't beat me on the weekend, I'm telling you now. You think I'm shameless now? Huh. You might haven't seen Chelsea good in the social media Chesney good era. I will be so shameless. So I hope for your sake.
So if we
You know
drew
what,
like
I hope
2-2,
for your
would
sake,
you be shameless if we
you
drew
know
2-2?
Yeah, Monts,
I'm
you have to
just
beat
saying,
these
if you
guys.
don't
bro.
beat us on the
Monts,
weekend,
please
you're
beat these guys.
I'm going to be shameless. You might know I'm going to be shameless. So you better.
What's
But then
what predictions? So what's the predictions then?
But Ches, I've said many times we draw a lot of games.
I don't give a crap what you told me in the past. You better beat me for that chest you gave me last year. What rubbish you've been telling me. You better beat me on the weekend.
But that doesn't. But Ches, that doesn't make sense. If you have the third best squad in the league, yeah, and all these players are finally showing it, then you're clearly not the team that I was making it out to be, were you? And if you have the best midfielder in the league in Caicedo, and you got the best attacker in Europe in Cole Palmer, and Jackson's now got this newfound form, and you have the best attack in the league, and you have a debatable midfield and attack better than Arsenal's, who are currently the second best team in the league. How the hell can you guys be branded as this dead team? Let me know.
Guys, we just saw there is a good.
Yeah,
I think this is a great
Can't answer
game.
questions.
This is genuinely a
Can't
great
answer
game.
questions.
If you look at Monty's
Monty,
face,
you have to
doesn't
win
really
this game.
believe it.
Really, you need to win this game. I think you need to win this game. Really.
JJ, who? Liverpool or Chelsea?
I think Liverpool need to win this game.
That's what I'm saying. Liverpool have to win it.
Yeah, I think Liverpool need to win this game. I think Liverpool need to win this game more than Chelsea.
Of course,
like genuinely, because for me,
our run coming
you
up
can
is
make.
looking mad. I need every win I can.
Yeah,
get.
that's what I'm saying. I would say that this is a big game to show us how good Liverpool are versus some of the better teams in the league. I think Liverpool needs to put a statement. But we see in Chelsea.
But you know what it is, Jay? I can sit here and say I need to win the game, but I'm not gonna have these man talk about how they got the best player here and there.
Absolutely.
No.
Let me land.
Monty's been crushing it on my team for a whole calendar year, man. Since this time last year, Monty's been telling me my team is average. This player is crap.
Let me land.
Now he wants to play the gimmick of, if they're so good, you better get a result. Don't try.
Let me land, man.
You know what I mean?
Let me land. Sorry, Jay. I was having a conversation with you. Sorry. What was I saying, bro? I don't mind the expectations.
You take the accountability yourself, but you're not.
Yeah, I can take the accountability, but at least these man can't talk out of both sides of their mouth like they love to do every week and say we're this, we're that, and then act like, oh, you should be smacking us then. Because when I say you man are crap, you man disagree with the highest chest and call me crazy for it. So if I'm crazy for calling you man needy and that, then how can you do the you must thing? You must, if you're not as crap as you say you are as well. Both teams need to win this game. We need to win it more because we got bigger fish to fry. But you know what I'm saying? Don't act like you man talk about all these players that you have. You literally just you can go pound for pound with Arsenal. You literally this stream pound for pound with Arsenal. Fuck off.
You see what Monty's doing here? Firstly, if you look at his eyes, he doesn't really believe what he's saying. If you look at him really, he doesn't believe what he's saying.
Yeah,
that's the first thing. You can tell when someone's lying and doing the facade on the camera.
Bro, it's 1:32 and the curtains are still closed. You don't believe anything I'm saying.
When people do side eye in the camera and that, that's why I lose it. What I'm gonna say to Monty is very clear. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Yeah. You've been telling me for the past year on these streams with Mike, Soots, Kaz, and Jay here, my team is average. This player is this. You want me to make a clip for this video for the next week we come back? I will do it.
Go do what you want to
Don't
do,
be
bro.
telling me I can't say what I want to say when the whole year you've been telling me that my team's crap, they're this, they're average. When we have Poch, you can keep Poch. You're sixth in the league. You're tax meaty. This guy's crap, and now you're gonna come with a gimmick of
Do you have to say? Wait, is your team the same?
I can. Yes, I
Is your
will.
team the same? Is your
You
team the
have to
same?
beat me this weekend, Mons.
Is your team the same?
You have to beat me this
Is your team
weekend.
the same?
Because
Is your
if
team
you
the
don't,
same?
I'll
much.
be
Is
so
your team the same?
shameless.
It is pretty
It's-
much the same. It pretty
it's
much
not-
is.
Yes, of course it's
They
the same.
They added Vega, Sancho, and who's the other one? Who's the other geezer? Was the other one? Neto. There you go. That's and what's the name? Dewsbury Hall. Barely.
And they got
it's
a new,
pretty
and Dewsbury Hall, and they got a new manager.
They don't even start Vega and Dewsbury Hall.
True.
I'd
You know what?
say
And
the
they got a new
starting,
manager. You're right. No,
the
Mon-
starting-
and they got a
the
new
start-
manager.
the starting
There you
lineup
go.
for
You're right.
Chelsea-
You're right. You're right.
hold on, the
Yeah,
starting
you're
lineup for Chelsea.
This is what I'm
and the
saying.
starting
That's
lineup
bro.
for
These men are acting like,
Liverpool,
bro.
They're
It's the
both
same.
similar in terms of last
obviously you don't
season,
have
but they've got new
improved.
coaches.
Like everyone's
Yeah,
everyone's
these
acknowledged that you
people
man's
scrap
I think
my
improved.
both Liverpool and
these
Chelsea have
teams.
very similar starting lineups to last season.
How many teams have you man heard Mon say our team is average? Poch is doing wonders.
What,
Your team's
Sancho
like
versus
great.
Chen? Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, it's gonna be a decent one. But do you know what's funny? But do you know what's funny though?
You know what you say, Kaz? Sancho
Everyone's sat here and acknowledged that Chelsea have
Bro,
obviously
you Sancho's
improved
not
and that.
moving to Trent. You might,
But-
Mike. You
But
might have
my thing is that,
your
but
vindications.
Ches,
No,
Ches, if you're gonna
Sancho's
stand on
gonna move
business,
to him.
Ches,
I'm telling you.
Ches,
Let
Ches,
us
if
finish.
you're gonna stand on business, Ches, if you're gonna stand on business and come with this, you called our team meaty, then stand on business when you say you got the best squad here and there and all these good players. Stand on that, G.
What about
But you're not going to because you're not on nothing. Your team's not on
Once.
nothing.
What have I
That's
said
why you're
about
not
my
going to
team?
stand on it. Your
What have I
fan
said
base
about
ain't
my
on
team?
nothing, and your team's not on nothing. So if you're not on nothing, please stop
So you're gonna
waffling
beat us this
and
weekend
speak
then,
your
yeah?
words. It's simple.
Woo.
I
You're
said
gonna
we're
beat
winning
us.
this. There you
I get
go.
uploaded
Stop doing
tomorrow.
that. Stop doing that.
Thanks,
You know what I'm
Kaz.
saying?
I
Not
got my
on-
clip. I'm so happy you
nothing.
did that.
Not
Because
on
now if
nothing.
he doesn't win, it's even worse. Leave it.
Yeah, that's
Now-
great. That's great.
Hey,
That's
this
great,
has
bro.
been a
That's
good.
great.
This being a. This
Mon,
being a
if you
good
don't win,
14
there's
minutes.
more clips for us
Oh,
now.
can
Leave
you
it.
That's bro.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Should
bro,
I
I get
tell
clipped
it,
for a
man?
living, bro.
SP in the chat. I want all you Chelsea fans that
Oh,
to
is that
clip
already?
what he just said.
Yeah,
Clip
man.
it. So when BSP
Oh,
goes live
okay.
and he's coming there going,
How long is he there?
don't want it. I'll be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyways, we're gonna wrap
Are you
up there.
gonna win, Ches? Hold
Go
on.
on.
Ches, are you gonna win?
What you say, Kaz? You gonna wrap up?
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Nice,
I ain't
nice,
saying nothing.
nice.
I'm doing my preview. If you
Nice,
want to see my
nice.
preview, go on my channel. I post
Subscribe
every
to the-
single
Yeah,
Subscribe,
I like
subscribe.
that. Redirect.
Redirect to my
Well-
channels in the description still. So if you want to see my preview,
Love
do your
that.
thing.
But this is actually getting redirected to my channel. I'm 1 subscriber away from 1,000. So I expect all of you
that's
lot to come and
quick.
support. All 700 of you, because I might go on a rant. Because this Sir Alex Ferguson stuff is just it's appalling, isn't it? But yeah, anyway, look, it's gonna go over there. You go subscribe to Hooks, Mike's, you got Big Expanse, you got Ches, Rule Blue. You need to change that, by the way. It's just too
Yeah,
much.
I'll change it.
Too much. Just call it Ches. Or cheese and Dunyan or something.
Or like
Actually,
chest,
in a bit-
chest.